Hello and welcome to the Helios blog. My name is Helios, here for another reaction video. Today, Manosphere talks about women over 35 hitting the wall. Let's get into it.
The reason she's alone is because she's difficult.
Women are not accepting the bare minimum.
Women fuck men they respect.
All the women who say things like, I'm strong, independent, I don't need no man, like, y'all impress me.
Women just gaslight each other and say what they want to hear.
All I want is a tall bearded man that will take me out to eat, grab my thighs in the car, and slap my butt when I get out. Is that too much to ask?
Yeah, that's not what that is. When they say that that's all they want, what they mean is they want Chad to be that.
Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everybody gets that way.
Exactly. When they say everybody makes mistakes, what they mean is everybody bangs Chad. No, only the girls that want to be 35 plus and be alone with cats and boxed wine.
Just an update from your 35-year-old best friend in Brooklyn. I actually agree with Max's comment here. Women do hit the wall around 30. Yeah, we've actually been dating so much and we've done so much work on ourselves that we've hit the wall of dating immature, emotionally unavailable, patriarchal, and misogynistic, closed-minded men.
Right. So as your value goes down, your, what you ask for is your asking price, it goes up. I understand. And it's all men's fault. No. The choices you make have consequences in the future. So, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to emotionally available partners who can support
Partner.
us and we can support them.
Crazy eyes.
So yeah, I'm so glad that, word is spreading. I hope this is the beginning of a revolution.
Yeah. No.
What more can I say?
Of course, the first thing she's going to say is patriarchy and misogynist. These are the top two words used by feminists when they hit the wall. The wall. The wall. No man on earth can make it fall. And if you are one of the men that think that patriarchy and misogyny has nothing to do with the fact that these kinds of women can't find a man, then give me a sub.
Literally. It's not M word, A word, or anything bad, right? Like, again, when you make bad choices, you get bad consequences. That's all there is. Alright, let's see what this girl has to say.
Disaster dates by the divorcee, part 2. So, I go to the bathroom.
You're a divorcee and you're 35 plus. I don't know what to tell you. It's already done. Like, your life's already over. Like, you only get that chance once. You only get the most attractive rockstar face part of your life once. And it's at the beginning. It's at 18 to 23. You miss that window to marry. You don't get a second window. It goes down from there. You should be having children and being respectful and obedient to your husband at that point. Anyway, let's do the shilling time. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Go to my Patreon and subscribe, patreon.com/theheliosblog. Drop me a donation like Hunter M, Adrian R, or Tom M. Just hit more in the description. Buy my books at bit.ly/heliosbooks. Shitting's done. Back to the video.
I'm thinking to myself as I'm in there, oh, this is going really well. He's all green flags. I'm thinking we're probably going to leave. Maybe I'll make out with him by the car or something. Kind of hot and sexy, right?
I apologize for the coughing, guys. I'm sorry. The show must go on. If I feel it coming on, I'll try to mute the microphone. No guarantees, okay? But I'll do my best.
Back to the table, feeling all energetic, and he's not there. So I'm like, that's weird.
You mean you got ghosted by the guy because you were probably full of expectations talking about yourself and probably your ex non-stop? Yeah, that's going to happen. Again, Guys will put up with a certain level of behavior for girls that are pre-wall, but post-wall, sorry girls, it's for fun only, like 99% of the time.
Where'd he go? So I wait there for a couple minutes, but I'm just not that patient. So I text him, hey, did you leave? He immediately texts me back, do you want to sleep together? Via text.
Perfect.
And I'm like, that's weird. Definitely not now, dude. So I reply, I'd rather take things more slowly. And then he says, all the best.
So guys, again, these girls, they don't understand that as you get older, right? As you get older and you become less competitive, guys are like going to see you as for fun only. Oh, you're a divorcee? Oh, you're 35 plus? Oh, you have multiple children? Well, that's for fun only. That's the truth, guys. And if you're not willing to accept that, then don't get divorced and ruin your entire future. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
I'm thinking to myself, I'm so confused. You spent 3 hours with me, spent like a ton of money on dinner, and then you have the window of opportunity to make your move at the end of the date, and then you just disappear and text.
That's not how that goes. And probably he felt the disdain from you. You're probably flirting a little bit with the waiter and not with him. You were treating him poorly. Yeah, and what is this frame of you have to take me out to dinner and blow lots of money on me and then I might consider you for bedroom fun? No. Like, guys, we're not out here taking girls on $200 dinner dates as the first date. We're not out here doing that. Girlfriends and wives earn that. Random girls that you're seeing for the first time, they don't get that. It's 2023, guys. We're not out here spending money on first dates, second dates, third dates. No, we start our relationships in friends with benefits, and if she earns it through consistent long-term good behavior, then she maybe gets the chance to be a girlfriend, maybe gets the chance to get relationship treatment from us. You don't just get it at the start because you exist. 2023.
Text me? Like, what the hell?
Ma'am, I'm sure if he spent that kind of money and left, he decided that you are not worth more of his time.
Indeed.
I'm sure you had a brilliant personality and you didn't talk 90% of the date. So he asked you what he really wanted, you said no, and you went home and made a TikTok about it. It's simple.
Again, if these girls are 35 plus making TikToks, like, I don't know what to tell you. Why are they even on TikTok? Like, go take care of your kids. Like, I don't...
My lover dumped me today, the last day of the year 2022.
Okay.
Video the dedication to them. We met on Tinder, and they knew how to jumpstart vehicles.
Okay.
And my rebound before them could not jumpstart a vehicle.
Okay.
Sometimes we would go on dates, and I would want my lover to be jealous that maybe there were other people interested in me. So I had my puppies give hickeys on my neck.
That doesn't, like... Okay, first of all, stop lying. You 100% just slept with other men. And second of all, if you're trying to get a guy interested in long-term commitment, you don't do it by making him jealous. If you give the guy the signs that you're sleeping with other guys, and especially, you know, you have hickeys and stuff on your neck, so you're enjoying thoroughly the company of another man, he's going to say, I understand, you're for fun only. And he's going to pull away. Like, you can't have it, like, always. You can't have the guy be fully interested in you, invested in you, wanting a relationship with you, and also be with other guys. It doesn't work like that. You need to be fit, feminine, loyal, cooperative, and submissive. And if you're not all of these things, and included in fit is youth, right? If you're not all of these things, I don't know what to tell you. You're going to have a bad time. You're going to have a very hard time.
And my lover never pretended to notice them. But today I found out that he noticed the entire time. He also doesn't think that I was very funny. And I deserved to be dumped.
Indeed.
On New Year's.
Yeah.
I'm always ready to take in the karma that is owed to me. Though I am heartbroken. However, I'm thankful for my lover for giving me this happy year of karma. And now my karma is complete.
Thank you, come again.
Yeah, it's a total disaster. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, if you're giving the signs to a guy that you're not a good girl for long-term commitment, he's not going to commit to you long-term. That's how that goes.
Besties, if you've ever felt like you're an idiot and you make bad choices in dating, just know that last night a man who ghosted me 2 years ago hit me up and asked if he could take me out on a date to make up for what he had done in the past. And I said yes, why not? I have nothing else to do tonight, and I want to hear what you have to say.
Wait, let me translate. I wanted to bang you again.
And so he looked me in the eye during the date and said, I'm a different person now, and I'm so sorry I ever did that to you. I want to make it up to you and prove that I'm a different person and treat you right the way that you deserve. And I thought, sure, if you say so. Let's see how this goes. And how it went is that he hopped on a lime scooter and drove away and just scooted away from me forever. And he blocked my number, so when I called him to see if he was coming back, it went straight to voicemail. He left me in a downtown area at night, in an area that I'm not familiar with at all, to fend for myself. And I let that happen.
I don't understand. She's leaving out parts of the story, right? Probably she said or implied that she wouldn't sleep with him or something. And of course, he was just saying what the girl wanted to hear so he could sleep with her again. And start their friends with benefits arrangement or whatever it was again. And when she made it clear that he wasn't going to do that, then he's like, I see, okay. She's not interested in having the relationship on my terms. I'll just end it here. And the guy just left. He doesn't owe you anything because you're not giving him anything. So why would he owe you anything? And he just drove away. And now you're blaming it on him. But for sure, that's what happened. She didn't want to continue the relationship in a bedroom fun sense, which is probably what the guy was looking for. Almost certainly. And she's leaving it out of the story conveniently to make the guy look like the bad guy.
Cry me a river, baby, cry me a river.
If you make bad decisions, you get bad outcomes. As he said, he treated you just like you deserve.
I'm a PhD.
So I made something, and I have been encouraged to share this with the world, so I'm going to share this. I am 42, and I am still single. However, I would love to meet someone and get married and have a baby still. However, it has proven very difficult to find somebody.
The reason she's alone is because she's difficult.
That's serious. And
sorry, I accidentally played the clip after muting my microphone. Sorry about that. 1 second, let me just stop it. Yeah, did this lady just say that? Did she just say that she's trying to have a baby at 42? Okay, I don't know if you guys know, but fertility drops sharply at 37. So the chances of you having a child after that are like less than 10%, right? And that's, when I say less than 10%, I mean if you're having bedroom fun every single day, no protection for a year, it's less than 10%. Just think about that. So she's just, it's over. And that's, again, even with in vitro fertilization, I was reading the YouTube comments on this video here, and one of them talked about the fertilization clinic, and they said that after a certain age they refuse even to do in vitro because the likelihood of success is 10% and the cost is $10,000, so they don't let girls make this terrible decision. So again, girls, if you're listening to this, I know the 10 girls on my channel that listen to this, because I know it's mostly men, but if you are listening to this, understand that you can't put this off. You need to have children, like, ideally at the age of 23, 24, if you could. If that's not possible, like 28, 29, like you can't be starting when you're 38. Like 38 is for the fourth child, if you want to have a fourth child. Do you see what I'm saying? When your body's already had a few children and it's adapted to having children already multiple times, maybe you can consider having a child at that age. But it is riskier. But again, for a woman whose body is already changed to have children, it's less risky. You can't be starting at that age though. So this is pipe dream isn't even the right word. It's more than wishful thinking. It's reckless. You're inviting, like asking to bring a child into the world that has, serious developmental issues, or setting yourself up for misery when you literally can't conceive. You can't put it off to this. So again, men, if you have daughters, my advice is have these conversations with them at the age of 11 or 12. I know it might seem early, but you need to talk to them before they enter into this phase of their life at the very beginning. And usually a lot of girls enter this phase of their life at 16 years old, right? And they have no idea how any of this works at 16. They have no clue the deep pool that they're being thrown into. You need to have this conversation years before, so the idea is implanted that they can't just be sleeping around with Chad from the age of 16, 17, 18 to 28, 35, whatever. You can't be doing that, or else it's going to be a disaster for the rest of their life. The best cure is prevention. These conversations need to happen before the girl flowers into her, femininity and her beauty, and she starts to get free attention and validation from men. Before that happens, she needs to understand what is going to happen in her life. And if, again, women here, if you have daughters, have this conversation, although again, it's more likely that the father will have this conversation than the mother. I just don't want your children to suffer. In 2023, the cultural messages happening will destroy your children. Understand that. Of course, not at 12, but at 16 if you don't have those conversations. All of the social media, all it's saying is sleep around, cheat, sleep with Chad, live your best life, be strong, independent, boss babes, and then this is the result.
And meets my standards. And in an effort to help...
Oh, look. The value's gone down and the standards have gone up. What a surprise.
Me weed out the wrong people early on, I decided to start using my marketing skills. So I am a marketing manager professionally. And
right. So this checklist should happen, if you're going to have a checklist, it should happen when you have an end count of 0 starting at age 18. And you don't have bedroom fun with any man until you're married to a serious guy who can provide for you in the long term, who also meets your 1,000-point checklist. A man might be willing to go through that trouble for a girl with an end count of 0 who will be fit, feminine, cooperative, submissive, and loyal. Maybe. But certainly not for a 41-year-old post-wall entitled woman. Certainly not.
And I decided to make a marketing plan to find a man. Hear me out. So what I did was I took a combination of just traditional marketing methods and combined it with account-based marketing, which is something else that I do.
Wish you had a translator to understand what she means? Well, you're in luck. Introducing the Manslater, a revolutionary device that translates woman language into simple man words. Finally, the power to know what she means.
So with account-based marketing, you have an ideal customer profile. Well, I made my ideal boyfriend profile. And I have all the points that go with each of the criteria that I look for in my IBP. And I have it listed as required and nice to have. And
so now imagine, right? Imagine this girl from the age of 16, 18, 20, whatever, to 40. She's been sleeping around with Chad, but now that she wants to settle down, now she's got her 1,000-point bullet point checklist that you need to meet. And if you don't meet it, you're not good enough and she's going to block you. You understand, guys? This is why it needs to happen before the end count of 20, 30, 40, 100, who even knows in 2023. Certainly more than 0. Certainly more.
And then beneath that, I even have a spot for deductions. So once we meet in person, things that can knock your points down really quick. And then going back to more traditional marketing methods, I'm putting them through various stages, such as like a prospect, a lead, nurture, BQL scoring. So it's a boyfriend qualified lead.
Yeah, this is like actually nuts. But anyway, what I wanted to get at, guys, another hint. When they have a 1,000-point bulleted checklist, usually every single point on the list is a guy that they've slept with. So if they have a list of 30, 40, 50 points, every one is a man they've slept with. And by the way, if you're not familiar with the concept of the amalgam is a fusion man who has the best qualities of every previous man that she's ever been with. And you, as the man, have to beat the fusion of the best qualities of all the previous men that she's been with, or else you don't qualify to be Chad in her eyes, and she disdains you, right? So the more N count she has, the harder it is to beat her amalgam, the harder it is to be Chad in her eyes, the more likely you are to be disdained, treated like garbage, and of course, divorced. So keep that in mind as well.
And now they're being scored. So we got the BQL scoring. Then we have BQL, meaning they're a boyfriend qualified lead. We have an opportunity. We have closed won and closed loss. So I am gonna just share this spreadsheet really quick, just to show you guys kind of what this looks like, because everyone is telling me that I have to share this with the world.
Yeah, disaster. All right, okay, let's count, okay? It's more than 38. Okay, so I'll just say them quick, and you just add up the number of men, the N count. So, wants to get married, wants to have a baby, single more than 6 months, physical touch, quality time, words of affirmation, wants a relationship, science-minded, non-religious, good communication skills, healthy boundaries, emotionally available, emotionally stable, physically active, no female best friend, values communication, taller than me, isn't shallow, isn't materialistic, affectionate, communicates often, believes in equal and civil rights, moderate, left-leaning and non-political, more male friends than female, one ex-wife max, non-smoker, light drinker, has a career, likes animals, lives within 50 miles, sorry, that says 90 miles, good listener, open, doesn't hide things, controls reactions, also hide is spelled wrong, takes personal responsibility, isn't overly political, never married. So again, you see, every one of these guys is a mistake that she's made, quote unquote, that she's fixing by this list. And those are required. And then there's even nice to have.
So here is my spreadsheet, my ideal boyfriend profile.
Okay, so that's 36, by the way, what I just read out to you. So that's the N count, 36, but there's more. There's nice to have as well, which will be more N count. Let's see.
With all the requirements.
Cool.
How many points?
Let's see
the required
how much the
and the
is.
nice to have.
Okay. No. Oh, sorry. I wanted to see the nice to have as well.
And the nice.
Okay, here's nice to have. So it's another 10. Okay, so N count is around 50. Never married, no kids, hikes, camps, mindful, present moment awareness, secure attachment style, low maintenance, humble or modest lifestyle, not addicted to social media, plays video or board games, 32 to 47 years old, has career goals. So again, every single one of these is a mistake she's made. So just keep that in mind, guys. All right, on to the Reddit post here. Oh my, this is too long. Okay, let's do a shorter one. We'll do the longer one in the next video. Okay. I've been grabbing a drink by myself after work, and my boyfriend isn't happy about it, and both of them are 30 years old, which is usually a red flag. The guy needs to be older. For a green flag. Okay, this was posted 9 hours ago in Relationship Advice. For less than a week, I've been enjoying nice cold pints after a stressful day at work on my way home. I just go for one pint, sit by myself and go on my phone. I don't go to one particular pub, just whatever isn't too crowded. My life has been quite hectic lately and I see my pint time as me time. My boyfriend has just told me he doesn't know any men who would like their girlfriend drinking alone in a pub every day. He said it was weird and he's annoyed at me because I agreed to save money by not drinking, but I'm just having one pint, not spending a lot of money on a big night out, which is what I thought we agreed not to do. I just don't know what to think. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I also live in Ireland where drinking culture is normal. What do you think? What I think is you going to a pub on your own and drinking is inviting men to talk to you, and that's why he's uncomfortable. It's not about spending money. It's about you inviting the attention of other men. And that's what you're doing, whether you want to admit it or not. Okay, top comment. Is there more context behind not drinking to save money? Yeah, it adds up. €6 no tip. Yeah, again, they're talking about like drinking issues. That's not what he's concerned about, for sure. He's concerned about her inviting the attention of other men. That is without a doubt. Apparently, she and her boyfriend go out every Saturday and spend a lot of money on drinking and end up hungover. This is a disaster. Yeah. This is ridiculous, honestly. It's like, again, we're going to end the video there. Like, this is nuts. Like, their dynamic is just a total disaster. All right. Anyway, hit the sub, hit all for notifications. Go to my Patreon and subscribe, patreon.com/theheliosblog. Drop me a donation like Hunter M, Adrian R, and Tom M. Shout outs to them. Just click more in the video description and go there. Buy my books at bit.ly/heliosbooks. Thank you for listening all the way to the end. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time.